Alrighty, good morning everybody, welcome. We are live and we're on the road. Just getting the day started here. Later than I was hoping, as usual. But hey, what you gonna do, eh? The rental chariot is moving, and so am I, so... Better get our speed moving too here. Holy cow. It's mid-morning to go the Chicago route and go down to Indy that way, but kind of haven't decided quite yet here. So we will see what happens here. Toll Plaza, get out your easy pass. Good morning, thanks for jumping into the chat. Saying howdy. Alright, close that up. No, that's not going to close up, of course it won't. Alright, put it over there. Be right with you there as soon as we get moving and grooving. Hi, Grips. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping in to say hi. Much appreciated. I'm just into Illinois now, and I'm heading all the way to Eastern Ohio for tonight. I'll be in the D.C. area for, well, now I'm not sure. My schedule's changing. I'll be there Friday for sure. There's an outside chance I may end up staying down there for a couple days and then figure out what I'm doing. So we'll see what happens.
Bright colors and cool patterns stay vibrant.
So we'll see what happens. I may end up going down to Virginia or into West Virginia if I'm in the D.C. area Saturday. Sunday at some point I need to head to Jersey as I'm working there in Monday, Tuesday, and I'm back down to D.C. for an event that I'm covering on Wednesday. So busy week. At least it appears to be. See how it all goes. Hit some antique malls. Garage sales too. I don't have a lot of room in the car to put stuff, but you know, you see something, pick the sucker up. And I spilled coffee. Coffee already. That's a good way to start the job. That's exactly it, my friend. I'll tell you. Figure by the time I drive out, and I get to work, and then next Wednesday I have an event in the evening, and I'll start heading back here, so I'm anticipating being back here sometime next Thursday. At least that's the plan right now. What I'm most curious about is, for a couple trips I've got stuck with a Malibu, which has absolutely crap gas mileage. I was hoping for Altimas, which are actually carry all the gear okay, no problem. And they had the Camry available, so I said, all right, as long as I can take off the bumper cars, as I call them. It looks like I got them shut off, so I'll be curious to see how the gas mileage is here. Especially with the prices of gas moving back north again. We shall see. Nice day though, as you can see. We've got some good clouds out there. We'll see how long the windshield stays clean. We'll see if they put cleaner in here or just water. I'll be very curious. See what they did. I'm having some issues as of late, so I made it pretty clear. Yeah, I used to live in California, so all too familiar with those gas prices, let me tell you. And I'm still out there from time to time, so always add that to your budget, that's for sure. No doubt about it. I don't remember what part of California. Are you in Northern or Southern California? Yeah, it's awesome out here right now. I haven't checked radar yet, which I'll have to do in a little while. Because the way storms have been popping up, it's been crazy. So, we shall see. And I think I'm going to go the southern route. A little more relaxed. And I'm not in a super hurry, which is nice too, and unusual. As long as I get to my hotel tonight, I'm not really worried about it. So that's a good thing. Hey, Robert Springs, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yep, I lived in the Bay Area. You're up in Sac. Yeah, you know what's really funny about that is I actually, last time I flew into Sydney, Cat. How are you? Good morning. Mark, how are you? Yeah, the last time I flew into California, actually, for the first time, actually flew into Sac rather than the Bay Area because it was still during all the craziness. So it was actually a pretty decent way. All my stuff I stayed. Especially one of those very few times where I did not go into the city at all. Sydney, how are you? I'm glad you're here. We got the gang. We got Rock, we've got Robert, Sydney Cat, Doc Adams. Sydney Cat, I thought I was coming down your way this morning, but I'm going to head south. Yeah, I thought I'd head 90 down toward your general direction, but I'm gonna head down to Bloomington. Bud Files. Nice day out. I'm not tornado chasing. How about them apples? I do have all the gear with me for it because it's been crazy lately. We'll see how it goes. This is going to be a long day. We'll see if we can keep it to one stream. But as you know, the last time when I hit out, we lost the stream pretty early on for some reason. It took a bit to get it back in the program. So we'll see what happens today. We shall see. And since my Saturday is still up in the air, I don't know where I'm going to be at. I'm going to stay down in Maryland. Just haven't decided. If I stay in Maryland on Saturday, I'll actually stay up in Frederick, which will give me the option to head south, north, east, west, whatever I want to do. On Sunday night, I end up in Jersey, by the Newark airport on Monday and Tuesday. There, now we can see a little better out there. It's been a pretty wild week for a lot of people. Some pretty good storms. Surprise tornado chase at the last minute that came up the other night. So, not sure what we're going to expect today. .70 degrees. I'm about an hour behind where I wanted to start, but oh well. So welcome to Rockford, Illinois. That's where I am right now. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat and the drive. And no, we're not there yet. Welcome to the chat. So what does everybody have going on today? I am headed to the DC area. Right now, tonight I'll be in eastern Ohio. At least that's the plan. Luckily, I will not get to the Antique Mall in Springfield before they close. Or that would be all over. I was already checking. Yeah, I'm in Illinois right now. No, I'm up in Wisconsin currently. Over the border. What do we have here? Look at this vehicle. Alright, Packed Addict, thanks for stopping and saying hi. Great to see you here. Good to know you're in SAC too, so if I end up that way, I'll let you know. You're in Illinois. Yeah, and so is Sydney. Now, what part of Illinois? I can't remember. You actually said something the other day. What part of Illinois are you in? What are you guys doing down there on Highway Work? Holy moly. Wind up blue card. Don't be interfering. They can't get out of the way. I'll let them in here. Come on, pal. Oh, you're south of Joliet. Okay, south of, down that way. Gotcha. Down that way once in a while. Hanging out. By hanging out means I'm usually working. Photographing away. Well, we're heading westbound right now. Look at those clouds. Hi, Judy. How are you? I will, Judy. Thank you. I'll be safe out here. And I've got the pepperoni stick, and it's disguised as the Tasmanian Devil if anybody cuts me off today. Smack him on the head. Right, Taz? I'll only get worried if he talks back. Man, I've got this torn up. We got cranes, we got haulers, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. And new highway going in. Look at that. I know it's nice, right, Sydney? Sun. There was some serious rain again yesterday up this way. It's enough rain for a while. Curve. Well, they're getting it done now, aren't they? Most definitely. Most definitely. I see that Illinois has not figured out the shitter cam yet. If you're not sure what that is, I've got to go put that video up. Maryland is very good at putting out speed cameras in front of portable bathrooms. We call them the shitter cams. $116 miles till we get down to Bloomington, Illinois. Or as I call it, 100 miles till we get to the first antique mall that I might stop at. Let's see how we're doing on time. Since technically it's already 12:30 Eastern. Thanks, I will be. And hopefully the stream will just be able to continue running. We won't have to start it up again like we did last time. So thanks for letting it play in the background. I appreciate it. Clouds are kind of colliding a little bit down here. There are 2 water coolers. Gonna be a nuke plant that way somewhere. Saloon and Grill. So we're gonna have Friday morning open. Not sure what the plan is there yet. I'll be by Antique Mall, which I might go visit Friday morning, and then we'll see what happens on Saturday where I end up. Those plans just changed about an hour and a half ago, so we'll see how what we're up to. Never know where we're going to end up. Oh yeah, Sydney. You and me both. I'll be planning to, well, February, hello, I don't know what I'm talking about. July is a very interesting month because I can't assume anything because Dirk is on federal jury duty. So that has kind of messed up my month as far as any plans I had, but I would actually rather have it that month than any of the busy months of the year, so that could be interesting, right? And we'll see if I get on a case or not. But since I can't book anything for the month, that will make things interesting. Hey, Maritza, how are you? Welcome to whatever day this is, Wednesday. And good clouds today, gotta say. So a gift for not leaving early. I could actually take an hour and do a time lapse somewhere with these clouds. I did shoot a couple earlier in the week, so I'll be posting those at some point. I also have some of my garage sale finds, a couple of them anyway, and a couple thrift store finds. I'll be posting those as well. At some point we'll do a longer review, but I've got a couple of shorts I put together, so that's on the agenda. No way. Seeing a crack in the windshield in the bottom? I never saw it this morning. Great. I thought I looked the car over and I didn't see that. It's one of those weeks. Little schmidt on the bottom of the windshield. Huh. Time to add it to my little checklist. Look at those clouds coming up. Let's see. Quiet on email, so that's good. Let me check those real quick. Moving on. Nice day out of them. countryside here, that's for sure. Moving along. What do we got here? The gas mileage in this is even better than in the Altima so far, so we'll see how this plays out. It's in the 40s actually. Well, let's see if we can get radar for Southern Illinois and Indiana and Ohio. It looks like just clouds and no precipitation, a little bit, tiny bit. Fort Wayne is a bit, we're not going that way today. Indy has a smidge of it right now. Oh, the storm that's tracking is actually already in Columbus at this moment and going east. Good, get out of the way. It'll be a while before I get there, so I don't have to worry about that yet. Let's see what happens as time moves on. It's moving pretty slow, that's for sure. And it's circling. So 4:30, I'll be in Indy by 4:30, so I'll give me 3 more hours before I get to Ohio. Yeah, we might hit some rain around Columbus later on in the day. We'll see. I was looking out there. I was looking past this Walmart truck. Same picture left to right, pretty much. We'll take it. You stay right there, girl. Alright, we're by 88. Heading toward 80 next. Now the fields have the crops starting to come up. Got their boat out fishing. Onward we move. That's actually a pretty good picture. That would be a great calendar picture, quite honestly. Where could you go get that from, man? It's a red barn. These clouds that are behind it. It's a lot more relaxing driving this way, that's for sure. At least till we get to Indy. Then we'll have a little bit of chaos for a while. There's our first set of wind turbines coming up. 70 degrees. Last time we came through here, it was pretty warm. Air circulating through here doesn't need to be Shabona Lake. If I said that right. If I said that correctly. $11:55 Central Time. Roll down this window. Too much glare. Wind turbines dead ahead. Sure is a nice day out, I'll tell you. It looks like it should be pretty good all the way through. We'll see what happens when we get to Columbus, Ohio later in the evening. But until we get to that area, it should be pretty good. Last night's sunset turned out to be pretty spectacular if you were ready for it. I was too busy packing, so unfortunately I didn't grab it. The colors were pretty good. I don't know what's going to happen this evening, but I'll be by Columbus, Ohio about when the sun goes down. So if that's the case, if I can find a place to go, we may have a pretty decent sunset to catch. This is why I like driving this road. Pretty chilled out. Yeah, it's starting to bunch up a little bit as you head south. half hour slower going this direction. Well worth it. Of course, all it takes is one accident, a 90 or a 94 going around. And it actually comes out being the same distance. Now, if I'm taking the northern route across the Great Lakes, that's another story. But this time I'm coming back and forth the south route. Mendota, Illinois. About 14 miles until we get to Interstate 80. Give or take. crazy when I haul those down the highway. Here we go more. It's not actually giving us any clarity on that. Breaking up a little bit. It's like, hey, pal, come on. More coffee, more coffee. Gotta wait before I get there. Before I can pour it. I'm gonna for a second, so we're gonna go silent. And I'll be back very shortly. Alright, well that took care of that. I'll be in Maryland. Now I know what I'm doing this weekend, so that's good. At least I know I was getting worried about one of my contacts. I hadn't heard a word from them. The voicemail was full. Nothing on text message. They're flying back from Africa today. Well, there you go. That'll do it. My schedule is becoming much more clear. Alrighty. Where are we at? Let's just see here. One more call. I will be back. Enjoy the road. And the upcoming bridge, which is the Illinois River, I believe. The Lincoln Memorial Bridge. Alright, we are off and running. Literally. My schedule has completely changed once again. As it usually does. So. That's the way that will go. The clouds are awesome out here, I gotta tell you, Sydney. It's a great day to be driving. You get days like this. And I just literally found out my weekend completely changed. So, I have to figure out what I want to do and how I'm going to do it. My Saturday is now completely open. At least at the moment. I may try to make a call in a little while and see if one of my Maryland peeps wants to move their date up, so we'll see what happens here. Actually, I've got a couple I can reach out to. Let's see if I can get you a side shot here. This thing won't turn far enough. Yeah, I'm taking plenty of still, so you'll get to see some of the shots we're getting here. Gotta figure out the best way to do that at some point. Great shot. Let's just get some. Woo! Right here. Definitely worth the price of admission on that one. Well, the crops are low and not really out very high at all yet. This is the way to get this landscape. Still only 72 degrees. We'll take that. ourselves today. It's awesome out here. Hopefully when we go eastbound, while the sun behind us, we'll get some more good luck. So we'll see how it goes. I have to look and see if there's any card shows this weekend. I'm in June, so I'm not so sure when Chantilly is. I have to see if I can try to get this camera situated here. It's kind of wacky going up, so hold tight. There we go. So it's a little better. Gas mileage is down pretty smoking good. I'm like, alright. Sun's hitting the apartment just right. Now I brought my printer with me. I need to go through, I know a couple shoots ago, we had one photo I definitely wanted to use. I have one from the second one after that. I need to see if there's a third. What we might do is that limited series of prints for a limited number of people. So this might be the weekend to actually think about it a little bit. We're going to have some time to do that. It's like being out in the plains a little bit today. Not quite, but pretty close. Used Cars Restaurant. Huh? What's up with that? Man, days like this I could bring my field camera and set it up for long exposures. That would be great. Wind's not too bad, which is a first lately. Alright, 40 miles to Bloomington, so what are we, about 20 miles out with the antique mall? So I do think the more we contemplate, that might be where I do a stop. Quick stop of unloading coffee, reloading coffee, and checking the discount table. See if there's anything good. In between, that's what I was hoping for. There's a good shot, actually. These are nice and green yet. All the rain we've had. Hey Dave, how are you? I will, my friend. Today's about 10 total hours till it gets to Eastern Ohio. So that's kind of the plan for the day. And we'll see what happens after that. Tomorrow. What's going on your way? Let's see, it's 10:40 your time. I have to think what time zone I was in. This truck is causing me to go slower. Let's pick it up. I am central Illinois about now. I'm heading toward Bloomington, Illinois. And then I'm going to turn left and head for Indianapolis. And then once I hit Indy, I will get through there, head toward Columbus, Ohio, and end the day most likely eastern Ohio, right on the border of Ohio and West Virginia. And then I'm pouring a beer. I don't drink and drive. I drive and drink. Wait till I get off the road. I'm heading for the DC area. That's where I plan to get to tomorrow. And my schedule literally just changed about half an hour ago. So it looks like I'm going to stay in the DC area from Thursday night until Sunday. And then I head up to New Jersey for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday evening, head back down to Maryland for an event on Wednesday. And then Wednesday night, probably about 9 o'clock, start working my way back here. So that's my week. At least so far. Subject to change. And unless something happens, I've got Sunday available and maybe Saturday. So if that ends up being the case, all bets are off. I could end up anywhere. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be incredibly crazy. So that is okay. I am antique mall stopping. Now I'm going to be hitting garage sales on Saturday if I'm just hanging out. And then I've got some photo shoots planned. I might try to meet up with somebody. I'm speaking at a conference in September, so I want to see if they're available for a quick coffee and chat. Oh yeah, I know those museums well in DC from living there a couple times. And they keep changing the exhibits as well. Great places to go. And actually at the History Museum, I actually have a couple things there. That was kind of fun. I got to go behind the scenes. And you can never see it all. What's that guy doing? I don't know if he knows what he's doing over there. Yeah, so love museums. And the price is always right too. If it was a weekday, I'd probably make a quick stop at the National Zoo too, but not on a weekend. It just gets too crazy in that place. Definitely go back to DC if you get the chance. I suggest doing it before November, however. I'm just saying. Look, geese, lots of geese. Yeah. Indeed. And actually, I had a call the other day for someone to go and catch up to, and I'm like, yeah, we need to definitely do that before that. It's only June. That's still 2 days away. This year's kind of flying by. Boy, that field's coming up. When did you plant that? That's gonna be it, right? No, you don't want to trip there in November. Although I know I'll be stuck there at least once or twice. Yeah, you know, you figure it out. No, it's figured out. These fields are looking pretty green over here. Crops are coming up. Sprouting. Yikes. Flooding definitely not good. So good luck with that. That's always brutal to deal with. There's been just crazy weather. So am I taking it you're down south a little bit? Well, they keep cycling through. That's the other thing. Oh yeah, you were in the area that they had a bunch of stuff just trained through day after day. From Clarksburg all the way down. Oh, that's a pretty good shot, actually. I like that. Get one more. Knoxville. Yeah, tell me how that flea market held up. That huge one that's in Knoxville. I haven't been there in a few years, but that one is monstrous. So I'm sure that got nailed pretty well too. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's right off of, is it off of 65? You're further east, okay. Yeah, you go through Knoxville to get down to Chattanooga? And then keep heading south from there sometimes? Did I pass my exit already? Was I not paying attention and I missed it? Or is it coming up? stop and reload my coffee cup. Pigeon Forge, okay. What's that, Bill? Okay. Gatlinburg, yeah, I know people that are looking to move down to Gatlinburg, but I'm telling them they better hurry their butt up and do it if they're going to get down here because prices are moving. They've been moving for a while. Alright, where you going, pal? You're in the fast lane. Thank you. And actually, I believe this could be my exit coming up. I'm looking. I may have missed it. We'll have to see. No, this is it. Alright. So here's the plan. I'm going to get off the road for about 5 minutes. Mostly boring. You know what? That's true. It is. It's gotten absolutely out of control. You know, it's kind of like other cities that were really nice, and then they got a huge influx of other people, and now it's kind of like, why do you want to go there? So I get that. Nashville's very much the same way, where it used to be a great place to go, and now it's still a good place to go. It's not what it was, like most places, though. So what's the plan here? Alright, so here's the plan. I'm going to get off this exit, run in real quick to the antique place, check the discount table, which will take about 3 minutes, or 3 seconds, and I come back out and reload my coffee and off we go. Exactly, that's what I heard too. Nashville I know because I was there in those 80s, I guess. 90s, I was there and it was still good. But you can see the change was starting. Gatlinburg is a little bit behind it, but I think the same thing's happening. And you can't touch anything in Nashville. Last time I flew through there and landed, you could see all the stuff being built, so it was definitely being built up. The Antiquity store, right there. Alright, so we're going to make a quick exit, quick stop, reload, unload. And then hit the road again. There's a long day ahead of us yet. Place is pretty empty. 8-9 cars tops. I like it. Entrance is a little wacky, but this is the El Paso Antique Mall, or as I like to call it, the Anti-Q Mall. Story behind that, of course there is. So let's see this time if I can park the car, the rental chariot, so things don't overheat and the stream doesn't get killed. Unlike last time I stopped in here. Park away from the sun if I can help it. But I'm not going to be here that long, so we shouldn't have a problem. Shouldn't is the operative word. Alright, I'm going to park this way so that it doesn't get sun in front. Alright, so I shall return quickly. We'll reload. And off we go. And we'll see if we find anything of interest. World's fastest shopping. Here we go. All right, was that more than 5 minutes? I saw someone who was guessing 7. All right, where's my thermos? There it is. Let's see. Now the wind's picking up. Oh yeah. I almost actually bought something. Decided against it last minute in the discount table. We'll see if it's still there when I come home. So no purchases. Thought about it though for a second. Seriously thought about it. Didn't do it. How'd that truck doing over there? Alright. Who won the pool and how long it was going to take me in there? That's what I want to know. Alright, let's go back here. Not that I had stuff unplugged here, but I guess I didn't. Let's see. They did have new stuff. They most definitely did. Alright, off we go. Coffee is reloaded. I did see a kind of larger box of Christmas ornaments in the discount area, but yep, on the road again. Told you to be short. Otherwise the day gets way behind us. This is a long way to go yet, so. Back we go on the road. Yeah, I stopped by the discount table. They had a lot of old records in there. Old as in like 30s, 40s. Tons of stuff. And they had that plastic container of Christmas stuff, but it was cheap enough. It's just like, I don't know where I would put it in this car for the beginning of the trip. Plus, I might stop, now that I know what my schedule's like, I may stop at this antique mall in Maryland. I would have had my eyes on something for a while, and of course, now that I did, I have time to stop. It's probably not there. We'll see. Well, I couldn't tell if they were antique or not. That was the problem. Some of them weren't. Maybe a couple of them were. I mean, even if a couple of them were, I could get my money back out of between the ornaments and the container that it's in. So that wouldn't be a problem. Hey, Zach, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Hope all is well down your way in Georgia with the crazy storms and you're not getting hit with them. The tops. The tops of the ornaments, you mean? Kind of didn't look like it, but depending when I come back. they're open. I'm gonna take a picture. Or not. If they were, obviously they'd be older. Excuse me. Well, someone wasn't moving them, so they were sitting in the tub. Not in the tub, but elongated Tupperware container. Could have flipped them, I'm sure. They were $5 for God's sakes. The container's worth that. I do put stuff on eBay from time to time, or as I call it, feebay. A lot of times I'm out and I have a list of certain people that have told me they're looking for certain things, and so I see if I can find those. It's kind of like Indiana Jones going antique hunting without the danger, most of the time. Best way to put it. The only danger is if I go in there and I start shopping, then it's all over. That's why I knew this had to be a quick trip. Munching down on a banana. Medical. Oh, if I got a place for you for that. Oh, yes, I do. There's a place in West Virginia which I will probably be stopping at tomorrow because I won't be in a hurry to get to Maryland. This place has more medical stuff than you can shake a stick at, and we're talking old. Early 1900s, late 1800s, tons of it. So I'll make sure I get enough footage of it. It's not an antique place. I've never had that place. And they have great stuff. It's a real, how do I put this? It's a West Virginia antique place. It's awesome. But lately when I go through, are they open? No. They're closed on, what days are they closed? Tuesday and Wednesday? So they'll actually be open tomorrow. And it is a true southern antique store. It's pretty cool. I'm getting squeezed from two ways here. You're coming from Tennessee, so I don't think you're going to go through it. You're going to be south. It's up on off of I-68. If you go up I-79, it's past Beckley, past Charleston, like 200 miles past. You go up to Morgantown, and you got to hang a right on I-68 and go down about 10, 11 miles. Happy to give you the address for it, though, so you can check it out if you do get that way. And I can almost direct you to the aisle. I stopped there a few times. And they have some interesting items. It's just, what's the word I want to use? It looks small, like a house. It's not. It's huge. Once you get inside it. Surprisingly huge. The prices are okay. And they do negotiate, depending on who the vendor is. It's an antique mall. So there are opportunities for that, but cookware is great. They have a ton of that. The medical thing you're talking about, they have a huge area where it's just monstrous. It's crazy. Some of the things I've seen in there, I've not seen anywhere else. Nor do I want to in some cases. I will get that for you so you have it. I think I can visualize it and see it, but I can't tell the name of it, so I'll track that down later. Maybe I'll post that in the community post. I'll post it with the hours as well. And the people that kind of run it are pretty cool. I've been in there a few times. Well, your medical collection, yeah, you'll be adding to that, let me tell you. What got you into collecting medical stuff? Because you don't find a lot of people that do that. You don't know, okay. Hey, listen, I get that completely. It's like sometimes I'll buy stuff because I did. It was interesting to me, so I picked it up, And I'll keep it for a little while, have enough of it, and then go sell it and look for something else. I do that most of the time. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some pictures and put them on the community page too. Usually I get by there and it's too early in the morning, they're not open yet, but I'm planning to kind of chill out. Because I don't need to rush to DC tomorrow. Hey, that's good. You got an area where you're interested in, so that's cool. My problem is I have too many things. It's either if it's historical, if it's, I don't know, all kinds of crap. So I was looking at those Christmas lights going, all right, don't I need these really? What am I going to do with them? Corn Crib Stadium is coming up. So we're closing in on Bloomington. Then we'll head east. Not the band head east, but we're going to turn east. Peoria, Champaign, that would be us. That's the direction we are going. Might be the place for you. You may have some of this. You may have a lot of this stuff. Well, at least they'll give you. It has medical devices as well, if I remember correctly. So it's got medicine. It has devices. I'm just driving on my tail. Don't make me take out the pepperoni stick and smack you. Ah, there you go. Common. Yep. History's good. Nah, you can't break that. That's good to do. That's awesome. You share that. I think I just took the high turn on the left. I must be heading toward Indy. Cruise control definitely gets put back on. That's very cool. See, there's probably something in the Smithsonian, the natural history, but I have no idea. You know, the other thing is they rotate that stuff in and out all the time, so what they have is hard to say. These clouds are still looking pretty good. So, in Maryland, at one of the antique malls, let's see if I can remember this correctly. There's a complete publication from 1906, limited edition, of Charles Dickens plates. So, if they are still there, and are still the reasonable price, I may pick that up. But I won't know if I won't know Saturday. So if it's still there, I might actually snag it. Oh, my collection rotates. You know, it's kind of funny. It's really document when I pick up stuff. And there's times where I've only kept things for literally less than 48 hours. It's kind of about the hunt. Some people call it a collection. Some people might call it a disaster. Since right now, I know where it is, but yeah, good luck on that. So, between my recording studio, the photography stuff, and stuff I pick up, it's a giant cluster right now. Making the turn on the I-74. Yeah, at least that's the rumor. Must be true. Ah, there's our first lost connection, huh? Interesting. New Way, N-U-W-A-Y. Anybody know what that is, that company? It's next to the Ferrero Chocolate Company. New Way, N-U-W-A-Y, 2 words. Interesting. Alright, I-74, here we go, or as we call it, the Wild Bird area. Here we find out what they put in this windshield. They put water, or did they put cleaner? Oh, it looks like water on my... Well, we'll find out. Alright, so we are on I-74 and we are heading eastbound toward Indianapolis. So we are still in Illinois for a while yet, and then cross over into Indiana. Good to have the sun behind us and not in our face, that's for sure. It's also good to have a full cup of coffee that I can spill. 165 to Indianapolis. Hopefully our gas situation holds up. I can actually get to Ohio. Fill up there. That would be good. Iowa plates next to me. I-O-W. It's like that Dr. Demento song. I owe a lot to Iowa pot. Bob Wills. I have heard one, Robbins. Kind of a fan of all music. I have a pretty crazy history of music, actually, both playing and listening to, so very interesting. And what's interesting now, the music that I'm writing now is pretty much chill music. It might change back a little bit, I don't know, what's to say. Ernest Tubb. I was not an Ernest Tubb fan, but I sure do know Ernest Tubb. Oh yeah, been to the Grand Ole Opry a couple times. Now more of a, if you go countrywide, I don't have a specific genre really. It's like anything from classical to metal. Throw in some Chris Stapleton and all kinds of stuff. comments keep disappearing. So bring those back up here. Both senior and junior on that one. I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to Pecos Hank, actually. Interesting. Well, A, he's one of the best storm chasers out there. Also, great musician. If you look up his channel on YouTube, Pecos Hank, and go to the playlist of music, his original music videos and stuff. So there's Drive Under the Full Moon, which is great, actually. It's a great video, which includes some of his footage. Was it the Black Tones? Interesting music. Yeah, there you go. Honky Tonk music's good. I don't play that, but I can listen to it. Where are we at time-wise? I'm changing my time. I might as well go move it over now. Where's the menu? Oh, I can go Eastern now. How about that? Here we go. Nice. We still have 394 miles on the tank. That's what I'm talking about. Long time ago, when I was in radio, I actually worked at one of the bigger country stations when I lived in Chicago early in my life. So I got to meet a lot of people for that short time. It was interesting. I'll tell us all those folks. Advertisements for the US 30 drag strip. Those commercials. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Sydney can't remember those. Pretty good footage out here, I'll tell you what. Clouds are good. Somewhere up here, I'll do a gas price check. Definitely should. Plot plan, and just go for it. What are we doing here? Alright, so we do a gas price check here. That's what we're doing at Lakeway so we can be consistent. We'll do it up here again. That is where we're going to do a gas price check since we've been doing it here the last few times. Takes half a second to do, so that's awesome. Back we go toward Indianapolis. Boy, this keeps up. I won't even need to get gas till I get to Ohio, which is not a problem, actually. That's a good thing. What should we pull into here? Yeah. Gauntlet Brothers Memorial Highway. No idea who that is. Let me know if you have any idea who that is. We're gonna pull into the Leroy truck stop at Woody's Restaurant and see what the prices are here in Illinois. I know they're higher than they were in Wisconsin. They may be higher than they were in Indiana, but it's hard to say. $3.79 for regular. Holy moly. Still better than working in California. That's for sure. Clinton Lake. No comment. Place I can pull up, yeah. Woody's Diner. You know you want to stop. Oh, Woody's 50s Diner. There you go. That place may have seen better days. I'm just saying. Alright, let's get our price check and out of here we go. Gas price check at Woody's Diner, Leroy, Illinois. $3.79 for regular, $4.19 for plus, $4.59 for Shell Nitro Power. Let me know what prices are your way. Where are you at? I love when a plan comes together. Let's see here. And just like that, that is done, and we didn't get in anybody's way, so even better yet. Let's sit here for a second. We can watch the field of green. And Illinois prices, yeah. I am in a Toyota Camry, the rental chariot, which I don't mind driving them. The problem is, for some reason in this car, in this type of car, I always get pulled over because it had this automatic throw your car back into the lane if you strew at all. So there's 2 times where I've actually been pulled over exactly for that reason. It's crazy. No idea what that's all about. I'm just uploading the short. Before I hit the road. That's the other thing I like this place. It's quiet. So that is good. Let's see here. All right. Trying to stick to my schedule here. We'll see how that works out. I think that's my next one available. I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute. I can always change it. Up it goes. All right. We're out of here. In a minute. Where's this truck going? Kind of be an interesting place to pull over and get the photos. Huh. You know what? I'm going to grab a photo real quick if I can. Let's see what we get. Let me just dump everything over in the car. You know, that actually might be a good printable photo. Like that. That actually might work pretty well. All right, let's get moving here toward Indy. Yeah, Toyota for the most part does pretty well. I've had these before and the gas mileage actually goes pretty good. It's just I was having a problem with them just throwing me across the road. If you even hit the center line or you go near the center line, like puts you back in the lane, which is kind of very dangerous actually. And in front of parked police, it's even more dangerous. Come on, what are you gonna do, pal? I was waiting for him. Alrighty. Let's go, let's go. I've never seen this much traffic here. As you can see, we're in Leroy, Illinois. Where's this guy going? What's up with these people? Alright. We're just gonna go after this. Where are you gonna go, pal? Alright. We're off. Back onto I-74 we go. Well, we'll stop in Indiana somewhere. Just not sure where we're going to stop yet. With our gas mileage being so good. That'll be decided by the amount of coffee I drink, actually. Yeah. That may be the deciding factor. Columbia City, India. Where is that now? I'm trying to think where that is in Indiana. Have I seen that before? Oh, okay, so it's north of it, more toward Fort Wayne. Gotcha. Yep. I know the area. I'll tell you what, it is a great looking cloudy day. Take this anytime. So the next city we're going to go through is going to be Champaign. How far out are we? 148, so we're probably about 120 from Highway 32, which we're going to cut across to get to the north side of town, and then cut down. Because we're going to be there for 5 o'clock-ish. Yuck. Oh well. Alright, what are we doing here, folks? Make a call. Double dog day. I don't know, is this white van stalking it or what? It's like, why don't you just move it to the left and get around it unless you're part of the team. And if you are, you're still too much on its butt. And plus it's the brakes. This van's gonna end up inside of it. Ah, this is why it's the Illinois Department of Corrections. That explains why it's on its butt like it is. Alrighty then. If you have Illinois Department of Corrections bus on your bingo card, cross it off. Definitely not the Google car. Yeah. Not so much. Coming up to Farmer City. I think I take this road too much. What does he have? Too small to be Starship engines, so what is it? It is Farmer City. Gibson City and Farmer City. I have no idea what's in between that. This one tonight, I'm actually staying at a Sleep Inn and Suites. Actually, this particular location is an awesome, awesome hotel. And it's, what town is this? It's not St. Clairsville, it's before that. St. Clairsville has a very nice Comfort Inn there as well. This one that I'm going to has an awesome breakfast, and the rooms are great. And I might actually call in a little while and see if they can upgrade me to a suite. Also, I'm thinking about changing this room over so I can pay with points. My chat is very slow on keeping up today. Otherwise, Hampton Inns are good. It's consistency from hotel to hotel. Canary rods are a little overpriced. But I think I'm staying in one Monday night, actually. Look at that sky. It is awesome. Today is awesome for driving. I hope we'll take this all the way through. Of course, we're going to hit darkness somewhere on the other side of Columbus. Probably before Zanesville. If you have tractor park on your bingo card, you can cross that off. Is that a cedar? What do we got going here? The answer is it's not cheap. That's for sure. far we can turn this puppy. A little different line of sight for a bit. Coming up to Mansfield, Illinois. Chad is being a pain in the butt. Doesn't want to be keeping up with that. Yeah, that's right why it is. Sing a song? Oh, no, you don't want that. Well, the roads would clear out much quicker. So no singing aloud. I'll get pulled over for sure. Disturbing the peace. That's an awful low power line. Alright, we've got 130 miles till we get to the city limits, but about 110 to where I need to get off, about 14 miles to Champaign. So we are getting there. Used to be funny to be in a studio. Hey, how come my camera's back there? That's funny. You can see why I like driving on this particular route. It's pretty quiet. Of course, going the northern route is actually usually pretty decent too. Once you get around Chicago and you're on the toll roads, you don't have as much traffic up there either. Maybe I've missed it, but I haven't seen one hawk or one eagle yet. That's what usually has me. Heritage Inn Hotel, or that's a motel. probably the chicken house. Or hen house, that's what it is. Alright, the hen house is off to our right. I can't tell whether they're even open anymore or not. One day I've seen cars, the other ones I saw nothing. Notice, you know what? Sign down. That's interesting. Or did I miss it? Well, if that's the case, I'm glad I have plenty of photos I've taken of it. Road to work ahead. Awesome little clouds. Man, you can shoot these all day. You get days like this. Alright, so 4 miles till we get to the construction. Let's see what's happening. I'll fix this a little bit. Oh yeah. Good to see you, Sydney. How are you? They don't want me to sing, do they, Sydney? Chicago and Memphis. Which direction are you going? 71. I gotta slow her down. lot of pulls on the highway today. Eastern time is what it is right now. I'm still in Central time zone, but I jumped it ahead. They're working away, that's for sure. What a complete cluster. But they are getting there. Of course, going around Chicago has been a cluster for a while with all the construction. Once you get past O'Hare Airport, you start running around on 94. You're like, all the way down to 80. And 80 has all the congestion as you get into Indiana that way. Speed limit is still 45. Somewhat staying legal. Did I mention somewhat? Med speed. Huh. Welcome to Champaign, Illinois. Oh, we're up to 69. Alright, we can speed up a little bit. That's a good thing. A little ways to go, and we'll be in Indiana and heading toward Indianapolis. And we're going to hit that about rush hour. Unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. Nashville police is hiring police officers All the way up here on I-74, they're advertising for that. Really? Hello, Richard. Gonna try it again? Yeah, there it goes. That golf course was completely dug up. Holy blazes. They were doing that entire golf course. Really redoing it. It's the last time we've seen that happen. That entire course is under reconstruction. Back down to 55.30. That's funny, the signs, okay, they're right there. Speeds keep changing here. It's like, hello. Scott Bennett on Memorial Highway. Left lane closed, half a mile out, huh? Alright, let's watch the last minute madness happen here with these folks. Yes, what is Illinois emergency? No. No idea what that was all about. No idea. Let's just give us some better line of sight here. The overpass is what they're working on. Hey, buddy, thanks so much. So far, so good. Weather looks pretty good most of the way. And I already did stop for shopping. I almost bought something, but I didn't. It was close. I was at the antique mall. I did see an entire box of old roller skates, though, like the metal ones. Exactly, shopping. And you haven't been around. I have to tell you the news is that it looks like, as of right now, Saturday and Sunday are open. And I'm debating about running up to the antique mall in Maryland that has those, that had the Charles Dickens plates. I may go snag them. I just might go snag them. Some clouds everywhere. This is craziness today. You get days where you can't take a shot the entire day. You get other days it's just like you can't stop. What the hell is that tank? This looks like the tank from Starbase. It actually really is. It's now up to 75 degrees. Looks like good weather most of the way out. I'm trying to grab a quick shot here. Jesus. Woo! Oh. It's a bit windy. That was me with the window down. I was shooting a quick video with the wind coming into the car, if you believe it or not. And next time I'm gonna have to mute the mic because it gets too loud. Antiques. Antiques? That's at 192, huh? I'll have to remember that. Probably missed that before. Nope, no time to stop today. Today is drive, drive, drive. Tomorrow we have time to stop. Friday morning. Oh, that antique. Well, I've been there before. Like, what antiques are they talking about? Transcriber. Yeah, I usually grab a picture if I see something with a sign with antiques. I can go back and then look at it and go, alright, this is where it is. Yeah, Alexa and Siri, I have an argument with the three of them, the two of them, I mean, the three of them on my side. Yeah, Alexa's too noisy for me. But I do have ways to transcribe and actually dictate, so I have options. I usually just have to take a picture of the sign. I download them, I come back and look at them. The question of the day is going to be, are we going to see the billboards in Indiana and Ohio? You might be asking, which billboards are you talking about? The ones for Uranus. Fudge, that is. Yeah, exactly. It's been that kind of day for clouds all day. Since the beginning of the trip, it's been awesome. Oh, yes, she is. Those clouds are definitely starting to flatten out a little bit at the bottom. No, not you. No, couldn't be. Clouds must be pushing together. We're not getting the sun out here. You put water, so you put water here, didn't you? Definitely. Boy, I didn't have good clouds like this at all when I was chasing that tornado the other night. Well, the sun's behind me now, so it'll be out of my eyes till morning. So, the rest of today should be pretty decent. We're at 3:25 Eastern right now. A little ways up over in Indiana. My cat's going to pieces again trying to get through it here. Clouds are definitely building a little bit. Well, the heat down. That's a start at least. Thank God. The heat's hot enough, but if you don't have the humidity to go with it, that's a good thing. Look at those clouds. They're definitely building a little bit. Right there. Let me know in the chat. Is the signal okay by you? The visual. That's why I make sure the connection's okay. Yeah, this is definitely kind of colliding a little bit. Lower bank into the upper bank a little bit. Jesus, road. Alright, good. That's why I make sure the picture was okay. This connection looks okay, so let's... Yeah, glitch a bit. I wasn't surprised. I was changing connection areas and I was like, alright, come on here. That's the only problem with the rental cars. You can't go through Starlink on here. Yeah, you can see some differences in these clouds up ahead. We'll go back and look because it's heating up. Oh, it's only 74, so not completely heating up. Rumble strip. Oh, hey. We're getting closer to Indiana. I still have 362 miles left. This thing's kicking butt on gas mileage. Alright, let's see if we can get this back here. Thanks so much. Yep, I hear you on the coffee. I'm still drinking it here, so enjoy that coffee. And we will see you later, Bobby. $332 for regular there. It's a lot cheaper than the other place was. See what happens when we get to Indiana. I'm gonna go check radar in a second. What lane are we closing? Left lane. Slow it down.